What happens when a determined quilter, an empty trunk, and a map of the Bluebonnet quilt shop hop collide? Pure magic, my friend. The weekend took us on a 336-mile ride through just a small slice of Texas and along the Bluebonnet Shop Hop Parkway. And we just barely scratched the surface of the All Texas Shop Hop. 12 quilt shops in just 2 days, each with its own character, history, and enough loot to make my credit card go into hiding. Hi, I'm Amy and I make things. And in today's video, I'm making my way through a dozen quilt shops in Central Texas and I'm bringing you along for the ride. So come on, let's see what happened. What I love most about quilt shops is that the personality of the owners and the employees really shines through. And it's unique and there's so much character within each shop. And I think that comes through even in the short bits of footage that I have. Between the shops, Texas itself becomes part of the journey with the beautiful landscapes and the interesting stops and lots of wide open space that makes this state distinctive. So let's get right into it. Good morning, it's Shop Hop Day. We're going to catch several of the All Texas Shop Hop shops and the Bluebonnet shops. We're headed down toward San Antonio. Hopefully we'll get to see the Bluebonnets and Bloom.
Half a mile, take the I-35 south exit toward San Antonio.
And there you go. We're headed toward San Antonio, and that's where we're going to be today. And I'll bring you along. Okay, we're about to go into our first quilt shop, which is B&B Quilting in Buda, which is just south of Austin. But they're not quite open yet, and we planned it that way. So, coffee. Coffee and breakfast tacos soon, actually. So, Texas breakfast tacos, man, every time, every single time. But this is Embrace the Grind. It's a food truck here in Buda. We'll see how it goes. And I just get coffee, black. It's an Americano. It's super, super basic. Casey gets a fancy mocha and whip. He likes all the sugar, but me, just coffee, black, hot. So I'll see you at the quilt shop. Okay, here at B&B Quilting in Buda, Texas. Super cute. Look at this guy. I have to show you this guy. I think I need to get this guy. I need this doggy thing. So we're going to walk around. This may have to come home. All the rulers. And I know you guys want me to try the Deb Tucker rulers. And I have tried them before, not on the channel, but I have tried them before. Not a fan. So I am going to not invest in that. But I will get some specialty rulers. So beautiful. And we have the wide backs and snacks. Well, I'm just putting a ton of wool over here in just a minute. So a ton of wool. You know how I love handwork. I love wool applique. It's just so lovely. Oh, here we are. Dots. Dots are a problem, guys. But there's no red with white. But maybe I can find some. Maybe I can find some. I spy purple and white right down there. Right down there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Cute. A lot of handwork stuff. I love that. All right. So now I am going to go find something to review and get my little doggy duster. And I'll check back in. I'm here in Luling at Holly D Quilting, and look at their sign. Look at their sign. Is that not a hoot? Love that. We're going to go in and see what we have to see. Here we go. So now I know they do this thing with they hide a little stuffed animal around and you look for it and you can find it at each of the shops, but as yet, I have not found any more than I did that first one, that picture you guys already saw. But it's so pretty. Very, very cool. Here, talk. Look at this. And then I'm going to show you their shop hub quilts. Then we work fantastic. Class calendar. Oh no, it's on this side. I missed it. I missed it. I went too far. That's it. With the Texas. That is their all Texas. Here we go. The all Texas shop hop quilt with the little, you see the little badges in it? These are the little patches you pick up from each of the stores you visit. Very clever, but it's super busy. All right. Okay, we are here in, where are we? McQueeny, Texas, at Fiberworks. I'm reading the sign over there. Fiberworks Fabric Studio Quilt Shop. It's next on the list, and Casey's putting all our purchases in one, consolidating purchases. So we're gonna take a look and see what we can see. This is a fantastic building. So here we are in McQueeny, Texas at Fiberworks Fiber Studio. So great.
On it and don't think for.
I absolutely will. I absolutely will. Look at this kit. Oh, is it one of the magnets? A long reach magnet. Casey's poking a magnet at me. I am zoomed way in. Sorry. There we go. Now you guys can see the shop. Oh, samples as far as the eye can see. Beautiful. This is the thing. I get overwhelmed by all the color, which is great. So I am going to go get my little book stamped. And then I might have to buy this polka dot pincushion because, you guys, I don't need a pincushion, but polka dots. Anyway, and I'm going to ask them what I should review. Oh, Cosmo Floss. That's nice. Might need a magnet stick. Well, get me a magnet stick. Okay. All right. Next stop, Stitched in Schertz. We're in Schertz, Texas. It's Hertz, not like a shirt you wear, but sounds the same, I think. I don't know. Things here are pronounced a little different sometimes, but we're going to go in, going to get our stamp, see how it goes. Creation, they're really cute. Binding babies. And we have, here, let me zoom in. We have the
Texas transplant.
we have the hee-haw
That's true.
and the she-haw. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, Binding Babies. These are what I'm going to buy to review. This is a product that I personally would not be bothered with, but they're really cute. And they're really probably very useful for people who aren't, as Rachel has said, chaos quilters like myself. So I'm going to grab some of these cuties and give it a talk. All right. I'm going to follow the footprints.
You have to actually.
Follow the footprints. And they have an Innova event right now. They are Innova dealers. Innova is a long arm brand, if you aren't familiar. And I'm just gonna take a peek. Guys, I'm gonna take you through the whole thing. Look. Oh, they're so pretty. They're really amazing machines. I almost bought an Innova. Funny story about that for another time. But cute little shop. Cute little shop. Fantastic selection. Very curated, which I love. It's not just things you see everywhere like this. This, look, guys, I've never seen this. This is cool. This graffiti, kind of Asian. Very cool. All right. Look at this. I like a busy, busy print. You know I do. All right. Well, we're going to get our purchase in order and then head to the next stop. Okay, next stop. We are at, where are we, Casey?
Gromes.
Gromes Sewing Machines. Let's go inside. Okay. So Gromes looks to be a mostly sewing machine dealer and educator, which is fantastic. Got a class going on in the back there. We're going to get a look around. Look at all the beautiful embroidery thread. Now, embroidery machines, I don't have one of these because this is like a whole different world. This is a whole different world. But I will look for, look, this right here. Maybe. Oh, these are fine metallics. Let's go look for some heavyweight hand quilting thread that I will look on up and see what else I can see. Very cool. Like how open and bright, and look at the green lights. Fun. All right, next up, Mesquite Bean Fabrics in the suburbs. Well,
San
in
Antonio.
the edge of San Antonio. So, come on, let's go see.
The edge or in Alamo Heights.
Oh, I am in Alamo Heights. That's where my favorite bookstore is, which we're going to next. All right, we're at Mesquite Bean, and you guys look, I'm buying fabric. I'm buying blue bonnet fabric. It's for my husband. It's for my mother-in-law. Because she is not well. And she loves the blue bonnets. So Casey he just asked me, he says, would you make a quilt for my mom with the blue bonnet panel? And how am I going to say no to that? How am I going to say no to that? Of course, I'll make a quilt for his mother, and I'll do it right away. So, all right, but now I'm going to shop for something to review. All right, we just had a lovely lunch at
Paloma Blanco.
Paloma Blanco in San Antonio,
Alamo Heights.
Alamo Heights. And sorry, I've got peppermint in my mouth. Now we are headed to Nowhere, which is my very favorite bookshop that I've ever been to. And we go to bookshops wherever we go. But this one's my favorite. And I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a little while. All right, here we are at Nowhere Bookshop. It's my favorite place. Is it so right? I spend a lot of money here. It's 100 miles away from me, and I spend a lot of money here. Yeah. We've got a Bourne bag with coffee and juice and adult beverages, which I think every bookshop should have. But not really the Barnes and Noble crowd, which is awesome. When we were finished with quilt shops on day one, we made our way to my very favorite bookshop of all time, Nowhere Bookshop in San Antonio, Texas. It was founded by Jenny Lawson, the blogess, who is an author who writes with such humor and passion and vulnerability and honesty about day-to-day life and mental health and all its quirks. Jenny opened Nowhere Bookshop as a haven for readers, introverts, book lovers. And what makes this place so special is not just the curated collection of books. It's that it's welcoming to everyone. There's a bar, because sometimes you need it, right? There's a bar where you can get coffee or an adult beverage, a juice or a lemonade, and something a little sweet to eat. Jenny named the bookshop Nowhere Bookshop so that when people asked her where she was going, she could reply, nowhere, and go hide out with her books. Some days I can really relate to that. My connection with Nowhere Bookshop, I followed Jenny's blog for a long time because she makes me laugh every day. She built the bookshop and opened in 2020, had all these plans, had everything set up, was on schedule to open, and pandemic, right? But she persevered and she pivoted, and just magic happened. But I watched it all through Instagram, and I thought, oh, one day, wouldn't it be cool to go out there? This person that I admire, this person that really inspires me, wouldn't that be a cool place to visit? And then through serendipity and, unexpected life changes, now I live here and I can go anytime I want. We get there 2 or 3 times a year, and every time it still feels magical. It feels like, I don't know, it's this dream that I had that gets to come true. And I just love it. If you're ever in the San Antonio area, stop by. It is absolutely worth the detour. Okay, so 6 shops today. 6 shops. That's a lot. It's too many. But it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. I met Kathy, who is a subscriber. Hi, Kathy. Met her in Luling. Luling? Is that right? Yes. And so, hello. And had a lot of fun talking to a lot of people. Got a lot of products to review. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, there's all my little patches. You're making the light funny over here. He's playing with the toy. Casey's playing with the toy he got. So, Casey got what? Here, I'll show you. One of these little light up magnetic doohickeys. Stretchy. Oh, yes, he's in this toy.
That's
All right, so you got that. And I've got little scissors and a ruler holder, specialty rulers, some Appliquick items, the, just stuff. And I'm excited to use it all and review it and maybe put some of it in a giveaway. That's what I've got for today. We're going to take it easy, watch some TV, and get ready for tomorrow. And I will see you then. Good morning. We're up bright and early, headed to So Special Quilting, and it's about 5 minutes away from where we're staying, so perfect. Then we're going to grab some breakfast, but I will take you on a little tour of So Special Quilting when we get there. Oh, we made it to So Special Quilts. It took us 16 minutes to make a 6-minute drive because they've got the highways closed. Kind of an adventure, but we're here and let's go in. All right, here we are, So Special Quilts. It's really fantastic. We're Bernina dealers. Hello. Just I've got my fancy camera. Oh wow. But see, now I'm gonna have to put the camera down and get to look. It's like a bad penny over here. Searchers. Okay, all the Bernina machines and all the Bernina accessories. Wonderful. The theme of the Blue Bonnet Quilt Shop is math is hard. And while I disagree entirely, it's kind of fun. And here they have these math problems. Lily is planning a quilt road trip and she will visit 9 quilt shops. So how far is Lily going to go? I got a Smartie. I'm going to do another one. Here's another one. Too much fun. All right. Yes. All the notions, and I've picked up a few to share. Sorry. So I knocked over the mannequin. I have to say sorry. So all the threads. It's really beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go back and give you just a little. Here we go. There's my love shopping for things for me. He's getting in trouble for me. Oh, they have the glamour thread. I'm going to go grab some of that. I'll see you guys in a bit. There we go. All right, I'm here at Memories by the Yard. Oh, thank you so much. Memories by the Yard in San Antonio. We've got raffle tickets for this beautiful quilt from the Kerrville Quilt Guild. I already bought some of those. Yes, Quilt Show Memorial Weekend. Thank you for the reminder. And then we've got the check-in. And Casey's over here on the floor for some reason. There must be a baby. Hi, there's a doggy. Hi, Gypsy. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I'm good for a good long time then. If Casey's got a baby to love on. Oh, it's beautiful. I love seeing all of the different personalities of the shops and people's color preference, and it tells you a lot about the community and the owner, and it's just fun. And of course, all the Blue Bonnet fabric, all the Texas fabrics, and it's Texas. So we've got cowboys and Western and a lot of burnt orange, even though we're in San Antonio. There's still a lot of Longhorn orange here. Super cute. And it just, look, guys, it goes way back. All right, super far. Beautiful samples. All around. Lots of blenders and basics. If you're a grunge fan. Oh, wow. Super fantastic. And then color. Beautiful classroom.
And through on 246.
Neat. I'm going to have to put the camera away in a minute so I can actually look. Nice selection of interfacing and bag making things. Oh, these little panels with that make the little soft books, super sweet. I have a baby to make a gift for me. Grab one of those if there's a neutrally one. But oh my goodness, and they have apparel and upholstery fabric as well. Very, very cool. This is Memories by the Yard in San Antonio, Texas. All right, we are headed to Bandera, Texas. And Bandera is right in the heart of Texas Hill Country. And if you don't know about Texas Hill Country, it's basically this area is mostly limestone, so it has gotten washed away, creating these hills, creating valleys and in these hills. And it's just beautiful because it's, we're at the base of the Central Plains and we're on the edge of the desert. And on the other side, we have almost, is it temperate rainforest on that side, on the Louisiana side? Just green. So it's just this really beautiful area that is a unique sort of convergence of all of these different climates and land. What is the word I'm looking for, dear?
I don't know.
Like the tundra and the, what is that?
Biomes.
Of all these different climates and biomes, and I hope we haven't seen very many bluebonnets yet. Well, they're just starting to pop their little heads up. So next weekend, the bluebonnets will be out in full force. But this weekend, we haven't seen too many. But it's a beautiful part of Texas. Now, we haven't been much further west than this, but we will get there and we'll get to see actual Texas, like Tumbleweed, Texas, later this year. Fun. Yeah. And two masters. We are here at Gone Quilting in Bandera, Texas. The drive was amazing. I showed you part of that. Huge shop. Huge shop. Let's see. If we can get, there we go. Well, now I have to watch my step. So I go down. In the face. Oh, we've got. Okay, we're back. I got all my things stamped. Just realized they didn't stamp my bluebonnet. It didn't stamp my bluebonnet passport in Luling, which is about as far from here as any of the other shops. So I'll have to call and figure that out.
That's cool, Lee.
Okay. Franklin Quilt Company. Used to go to that shop in Franklin, Tennessee when I would travel with Casey. Some of my favorite people. All right. Casey says I need to get the long arm studio, that it's cool in here. Look at all these bags. Oh, wow. He's right. It is cool in here. Let's look. The Gamels going. Oh, we can go through. And then that comes up some little stairs back into the main shop. Now Casey doesn't know which way I went, so I gotta go find him. All right. Okay, we are now headed to
Brighton.
somewhere, some shop together at this point in Bourne, Texas. Now, if you see Bourne, and I'll put it here on the screen, I'll put it right here. It is not Bourne, Texas. It is Bourne, Texas, and boy, they will correct you in a hurry. Texas folk will correct you in a hurry if you pronounce it correctly. But that's where we're going, and I'll show you what the road looks like. Little scenery. It's a pretty drive. Okay, we're here in Bourne at Sew It Fabulous. Let's go in, see what there is to see. Okay, we're here at Sew It Fabulous Sewing and Craft Center in Bourne, Texas. Looks like there's a line inside. Give me just a minute. I'm back into the shop after our shop hopping fun. Look at the Sasha coat here. I may have to get one of these. I may have to have that. And then the colorful Sasha coat threads. Okay, yes, this is a. This, I'll come back. Head, well, hard, into the back. Okay. To backing up. Okay. There's the 20. Okay.
The 22-year top deal.
A lot of variety of wide back fabrics. Oh, I see polka dots. Excuse me. I'm just going to scoot right around you. I see polka dot. What time do we close?
With
I always would tell the purple. All right.
we pulled out of this.
I know it's but super cuddle stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna go show. Here we are. We're gonna walk and talk. We are headed to Uptown Thread Textile Studio. I'll get the name for you correctly soon. We're here in Blanco, Texas. And then I think we're going to head across to Wimberley, cute little town, and see what there is to see. And we're going to make another trip down to New Braunfels another weekend when we can go and see more bluebonnets in bloom. Realized we missed a shop in San Antonio. But, you know, it's okay. Oh, here we go. Hang on. There's the Uptown Blanco Textile Studio. Smart. It's fun. Cute little town. There seems to be an art market or farm market going on across the street. Made parking kind of interesting. We've got quilt blocks on the fence as we go in. So we're going to go see. See, there's like a market event. Well, here we go. Uptown Quilter. Uptown Studio. Here we go. What a great building. Oh, there are polka dots. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I have my polka dots in my arms. Now we can look. Oh, you found a chair. Look at, see, now I can, he found a chair. Now I can shop for a long time. Here, we hold this and this.
Polka dots.
I did. I'm going to get some of those soon. Right, here we go. Look at these counters, guys. Look. Oh my goodness. In the library with the ladder. Desolation. There's everything by color. Up high. And then all the Texas things, and then the Texas, and then the mini. Here, I'll take you up to it. But this is amazing and beautiful and all the good things. Now I'm going to shop for something to review. Toward the end of day 2, I was getting so tired. It's a lot. But we changed our plans. We looked at the map and we changed our plans, and I'm so glad we did. I mentioned that I had missed getting my passport stamped at one of the shops that was really going to be out of the way to drive back to. So I had resolved myself to I missed it. But we went to Fabric Frenzy in Wimberley, Texas, which is a great community on the river, just charming. And they were kind enough to call Holly D Quilts, sign off that I had been there, and get my passport completed. So I don't have a lot of footage from Fabric Frenzy. It's a great shop if you're ever in the Wimberley, Texas area. It is a fantastic place to stop, but I got a little distracted, and so I don't have a lot of footage. I think I was recording.
Here to be a stick.
I think so. There are rocking chairs right there.
Hello, it's
Doing all right. That one's pretty, Casey.
Look here for the shopping.
We're here for Blue Bonnet today. I've already done the other perfection.
Quilt that we have kitty
Oh,
window.
beautiful.
We also have our windsock, and we have it as a kit.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? It's everything you need. All of the hardware and pattern. We have all the hardware and all the fabrics that you need.
Okay. Do you think we should make this? Yep. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, shirts and flag cross. All right. Let me go get my banner stamped and I'll be right back. 336 miles, 12 shops, and one very full shopping bag later, I have some thoughts. First, Texas is truly massive. The Blue Bonnet, my local, Texas local, y'all have to keep that in mind. My local shop hop only covered a fraction. It was 9 shops on that list. And there are 131 on the All Texas Shop Hop. I cannot fathom the people who will complete that list, but I'm really excited for them. Like I said, what strikes me most and what I love is that each shop has its own color style, vibe, personality. Each shop is distinctive. Some are more traditional, some are super cozy, some are super modern or bright and contemporary. They're all different, and there's something for everyone's taste. All the shops that we visited are linked below, so you can go if you're ever in the Central Texas area or shop online with them. But the real highlight, my favorite part of the entire process, is that I got to spend time with Casey on the open road. We love a road trip. We love to spend time together in a car. It's something that we've done since we met. We get in the car together, you put your playlist on or your mixtape. That's how long ago it was. Put your mixtape off, but now put our playlist on or put an audiobook in, sing along, listen to a book, or just talk to each other and, maybe solve all the world's problems. But we love it. We love to just be in the car together and explore and look and see what's around us. Add in some great local food and some fun, interesting things to look at, and we're pretty much in heaven. It was also such a delight to run into several of you. That is always such a thrill. I love to meet you and to connect with you. Now, I have 2 projects lined up that I need to finish immediately. And this table full of notions and tools to try out and test and report back on. I'll let you know what's worth your money and what you might want to pass on. Like I said before, I've linked all the shops below in the description box. And if you are feeling inspired to do your own quilting shop hop, epic or tiny, I would love to hear about your adventures. Don't forget to subscribe to see what I'm creating and if any of these new tools and notions are worth your chunk of change. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And as always, never, ever forget that you make the world more beautiful just by being in it. I'm Amy, and I'll see you next time.